special message depending on the type of crystal you pick. Let me know what do you think about this format of videos, if you like it or if it's too weird, if it relaxes you. Let me know. I prepared this with I enjoyed a lot preparing this, so I hope you enjoy it too. Okay, the way this works is that I have three special messages for you, depending on which one you like or how you feel. Choose one of the three gems that we have in front. If you feel drawn to more than one, it's okay. Or if you feel drawn to all of the three, that's also pretty valid, and you can hear all of the three messages, or two messages, or a single message. It depends on what you want. I'll give you some time so you can decide quietly and peacefully while enjoying the visuals of the Minecraft world. Okay, now that you've chosen which message or messages you want to hear, let's start from left to right. The emerald will be the group number one. The one in the middle, I don't remember what's the name it is, and the crystal. Okay, emerald is group number one, and the crystal is group number two, and diamond is group number three. So we're going to start over with emerald. See you on the special library for group number one. Okay, this is the special library for group number one. Each one of the libraries is enlightened by the same color of that crystal you picked depicts. For example, in this case, group number one, it's an emerald, so the color it's green. Let me get closer to open the book and read carefully the message for you while you enjoy the relaxing visuals. Focus on the water falling in the middle of the grass, in the middle of the flowers. The lighting's pretty, I like a lot, green color and how it looks with these special textures. If you want later on, I can explain you how I managed to do all of this. Well, without further ado, let's get to your message. I actually have here a book that works as what is called like an oracle. Some people use cards. There are like tarot decks that work, that they're called specifically oracle cards. So in this case, instead of using a deck, I'm using a book, and it works based on numbers. In this case, group number one, your number is 425. message for you guys is the following. It says, the angels are trying to making you pay attention to the lessons that you need to learn from this actual situation. Okay, so I feel, guys, that you may be going through not quite a good time. You're having some issues, whether it's in a job or a personal relationship with either friends or a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever is your case. This message comes to tell us basically that everything that is happening right now has a purpose to it. It says that it may not be the most comfortable moment of your life. It may not be your, like they say, it may not be your prime time, but perhaps this will help you to get to your prime time. Because imagine, let's say that all you're looking for is economic, a lot of money, a lot of economic up and downs. So imagine you get, I don't know, right from the blue, $1 million. If you're trying to, I don't know, to do a lot of money, and you get right from the go a lot of money. If you don't know what to do with it, you will keep doing the same mistakes. Maybe if you're looking for economical freedom, like they say, if you don't know how to manage right now your finances, even though it's not a lot of money at all, if you manage to, for this is an example, if you manage to set, I don't know, you get in order all your finances, you start to learn how to save some money, how to be more efficient, and avoid wasting money on things you don't need. Today you get more money, you will be more efficient at handling. This is what this message is about, is learning everything that is happening right now, so you can get ready for the next thing that is coming up in your life. So when you get to materialize, what you get to manifest what you want, you can manifest it fully and you're happy, and most important, that you know what to do to prevent going back and falling on the same mistakes you've been falling on the past. Not sure if I apologize if there are some words that I don't clearly remember how to pronounce. It's been a while since the last time I spoke some English, so I'm kind of rusty. But I really hope, guys, that this message works for you. If you're going through a bad time, trust me, you can. With everything that is going on right now, because you're smart and you will manage to get out of it. And remember that the most important thing you need to focus right now is on trying to learn what the actual situation of your life is trying to tell you. Instead of, I don't know, it's sometimes I know it's hard to not fall in anger or despair by a situation, but trust me, try to look beyond that situation and try to look what this situation is trying to teach me. What do I need to learn from this? If it's necessary, this is a personal thing I do when I have a conflict and I see that I'm just going round and round and round, and I don't seem to understand what is going on or why is it going on. I write it down, and for some reason that helps me to figure out whether what I'm doing is wrong or I need to do it on a certain way for it to work. In that way, I think that I learn from experiences I have in life that some of the time are not the most pleasant situations, but at the end of the day, those situations are the ones that will make us grow. So, I trust in you. You can. You will come out from this situation with a lot of new experiences, and also you will not fall in the same mistakes from the past. Thank you for listening to this message. Fellow group number 1, aka the Green Emeralds. Thank you. If you want to keep watching, we're about to proceed with group number 2. Okay. This is the second spot. This is the library for the group number 2 that picked the end crystal. Let's walk towards our special library. Let me guys know, what do you think of the visuals? I know they're not very well. Hope they're at least entertaining to see while you hear the message. I don't know about you, but I find pretty aesthetic and badass how this special lighting looks. Okay guys, I got the message ready for you, and wow, it's a pretty powerful message. In case you didn't hear the last message, I was telling you that these messages that I'm giving you are from a book based on numbers, on sacred numerology. And the number for you guys is 441. 441. And actually, the message, it's pretty straightforward and pretty strong. It says, let me read it for you, just as it says. It says, your angels are trying to remember you that you're a powerful being. Summon your inner force and show it to all the world. Summon, manifest your inner force, your inner strength, and show it can see and feel and sense that you guys maybe are going through a situation where maybe everything is right there. Like, you may feel like you're not doing well, you're not going through the right path. For example, I don't know, if you're studying, if you're at school and you had a test and you failed, that doesn't mean that you're a complete failure on that, for that specific, I forgot how to, like this specific class. I'm sorry if I don't quite remember some words or how to say things. I'm a little bit rusty with English, but I'm trying to get a hold of it again. So as I was telling you, if you failed a test for a class, that doesn't mean that you entirely suck. It may be due to a lot of different factors. You maybe got stressed, you got nervous, stuff like that. But very deep in the bottom, with this example, what I'm trying to say is that very deep in the bottom, you know that you're capable of passing that test and more. And even though you don't pass that test, that doesn't mean yet that you're a complete failure. That means that, okay, maybe I didn't make it, I didn't got the grade I wanted, but who knows, maybe you just got, as I told you, maybe stress or something like that didn't help you at the moment you took the test and you got a bad result, but that doesn't mean that you're bad at it. No one else knows more about ourselves than ourselves. It may sound weird, but it's the truth. I mean, I can say whatever thing comes to my mind about you, but in the end, you're the only one that knows if that is real or not. Because you know the inner potential you have, you know what you're capable, and you know what you are and are not capable to do. And if you think you're not capable of something, maybe you should try it and you'll get surprised with the result. Because sometimes we live also afraid of trying things just because sometimes we're afraid of what people will say or what people will think about us. But you know what? Life is too short to meet for ourselves to try and meet other people's expectations. So if you like dancing, go ahead, take some dance classes. Or if you're broke, if you have access to internet, you can browse on YouTube some dancing tutorials, and boom, you can get the best dancing moves to turn on the dance floor. And don't try to think about what people might think of. Just go ahead and do it. These are just examples, but you guys might be in a different situation. But this is what I'm trying to say. What is here is that you are someone capable of lots of pretty awesome things. Don't let anybody or anyone tell you you're not capable of something. If you want it, you love it, go for it with all your heart. Okay guys, this is the message I had for you, group number 2. All I want to say to you is that you can. I trust in you. You can go through this. Oh, sorry. The shirt cracked a little bit. Oh, something strange happened. I swear I saw something cross next to me. Well, doesn't matter. I'll find out later. The worst thing is that right now there's no one around. Well, it's an odd experience. Maybe it was just my hair. I'm sorry. Okay, so as I was telling you, I trust in you and your inner strength. But most important, believe in yourself and believe in your inner strength, okay? Okay, let's continue with our fellow group number 3. If you want to join us to hear the next message, you're really welcome. Okay, last but not least, here we come, group number 3, the guys who chose the diamond. This is the special message in this. It is written in this special book. I hope you enjoy of the background visuals. Actually, as I was telling the previous guys and the previous groups, I'm reading these messages straight from an actual book that is based on sacred numerology. In this case, guys, your number is 501. Let me look up it and translate it because it's in a different language. Okay, the message I see here for you guys is, well, this book, as it talks about angels, it talks also about God, but if you guys don't believe in God, you can take it as the destiny, the universe, Mother Nature. It's just the way this book is written. As it talks about angels, it talks about God. That's why, but doesn't matter. The important thing is the content of the actual message, and it says that God, the universe, Mother Nature, God, well, I'll refer to it as God, okay, but you can, it refers to any of these we previously said. It says that God is helping you on everything you're doing on your daily basis, and is helping you to do it aligned with light and kindness. So here I see the message I see here for you guys is that maybe past you were a bad person, or you felt you were someone bad, or you took some bad decisions that led you to an unwanted situation. Maybe, I don't know, you did something that you regret about, you had repercussions, and now you realize it was not the best thing to do, and now you are, this message comes here to tell you that you're on the right path right now, that you're in the right way, and you're being guided by the one and only creator of the universe, by the universe itself, if you want to call it that way. This is very important because even though if you're not a person, that kind of person that believes in a God, the fact that sometimes you think that there's someone that is taking care of you in another dimension, or it's all around you, like the concept of Mother Nature. It really helps you because you feel protected. Having that faith also helps you a lot, and sometimes even it can give you a purpose on what you're doing. That's the thing I feel right here, that maybe that's it. Maybe that's the message that you guys, I don't know, try to think there's nothing beyond what our eyes can see, but there are undeniable things that makes us say that, well, there must be something else, because I know that sometimes science can explain things we see, but what happens with the things we cannot see? And even though things we're able to see through, I don't know, imagine the black holes. Now that we got a photograph of lots of black holes in like high definition, they're cool, right? I mean, those kind of small details are the things that you see, and you sit down, think about them, and say, wow, I mean, what are the odds that from nothing, talking about the Big Bang Theory, that everything was like, everything suddenly exploded, and I don't know, these beautiful things were created. The stars that you can see every night, the color is something as simple as the colors. Just imagine walking on a path full of roses, or full of I don't know if you guys have had the opportunity to see the fields where lavender is harvested. Well, before they harvest the lavender, the fields look amazing. It's an undescribable feeling, and also the smell is wonderful. And I think the message goes that way, that a way you can find God, because I see that the universe, God, is helping you in every step you're giving, and the way you can find it is in the most subtle and easy things in life, like the sunrise or the beautiful evenings, when you see at the stars, when you see the moon. All of those are details that make you say, wow, that's well, in reality, if you think about it, it's a miracle that everything just happened the way it had to be. So we had stars, so we have a moon, so we have flowers, so we have wind, so we have rain, and are things that we see very, very, very commonly and we sometimes tend to lose our. We don't get excited or amazed by such things because we see them as something daily, and we miss sometimes the point. Because imagine even before pandemic hit, we never thought that walking down the street on a Saturday evening on a crowded street would be something privileged until pandemic hit and we had to keep social distancing and all that stuff. Just that had to happen, unfortunately, so we could learn the value of being on the street without a mask or walking through very crowded spaces, going to a concert, or even going to shop for groceries. So, a small advice I can give you guys is to enjoy small details of life. I also think that this message is intended for you to hear this, for you to focus on the small things that life has to offer you, and you may get surprised by the amount of things we have every day that we don't value. So with this guy, we finish our session of special messages, and as always, I want to remember you guys that you have a pretty powerful strength inside of you, and whatever situation that you're going through, you will go through it, and whatever you're doing right now, I see here that you're doing it flawlessly and amazingly, so keep it that way. You're on your way to greater things. Okay guys, if you did it till the end, I wanted to thank you for going through one or more of these messages. I really hope you can find something useful from them, and if you like them, let me know so we can do this once again or do it in a different way. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Hope you really liked it, and also I'm sorry for something really weird that happened on the second reading, and also I want to clarify that I'm not such a specialist of this kind of things, but I find but with this book that I'm reading, I find really interesting to share with you guys some messages, because some of them really give you a hope on what are you doing, and even they help you as a guidance, and these messages are so beautiful that you can just I don't know, it's hard to keep them just for yourself. I mean, you feel like you need discuss in a video, let me know. I'll be trying to upload videos more frequently so you guys can keep getting relaxed and also, well, do everything on my part to keep you relaxed and free of stress. Okay, so this is where we end. I really appreciate for you guys to be here. See you the next time. Peace. I trust in you. You can.